Did you know that 92% of people fail to achieve their goals, not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack discipline? Yet, history's greatest minds and leaders have long understood discipline's power, not as punishment, but as the path to freedom. Take Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." He mastered himself through unwavering discipline, even amidst war and chaos. Today, we explore how you can do the same. Imagine if discipline was your superpower, your inner compass in a noisy world. For Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, discipline was the foundation of living a virtuous, purposeful life. It's not about harsh self-denial, but consistent action aligned with your highest values. This video will guide you through the Stoic way of building discipline for personal mastery, so you can live with courage, focus, and freedom. Even today, maintaining discipline feels almost impossible. We live distracted, pulled in 1,000 directions: technology, stress, temptation. Seneca warned us centuries ago about the same struggle when he wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Our problem isn't lack of time, it's how we spend it, often reacting instead of acting. Like Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Most people want discipline, but few understand that it is a skill cultivated daily through choices, not something you magically wake up with. The harder we fight fleeting motivation, the more discipline seems to slip away, leaving us frustrated and stuck. The Stoics remind us that external chaos is inevitable, but internal control is ours to claim through discipline. Discipline is a tool for freedom, not confinement. Marcus Aurelius himself woke early every day to reflect, meditate, and plan, even when the Roman Empire demanded his attention on battlefields. He wrote in Meditations, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This clarity came from rigorous self-discipline. Seneca reminds us that discipline builds resilience. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. By consistently choosing virtue and focus, you sharpen your mind and prepare yourself for life's challenges. Epictetus teaches that true power lies in what we control, our actions and judgments. When you develop discipline, you stop being a slave to impulse or emotion. You create a foundation of calm and focus that supports your goals. For example, when Marcus Aurelius felt overwhelmed, he returned to his daily journaling, a disciplined habit that grounded him and reinforced his values. When you cultivate similar habits, waking up early, journaling, prioritizing tasks, you train yourself to act with purpose, no matter how you feel. How do you build this Stoic discipline? One step at a time. Epictetus famously said, "No great thing is created suddenly. Discipline grows through daily habits." Marcus Aurelius practiced self-reflection every morning. Seneca wrote letters to himself and others to reinforce wisdom and focus. Epictetus reminded himself constantly what was in his control and what wasn't. Start small, wake at the same time daily. Journal your intentions. Choose one virtuous action, no matter how small. Each action is a brick in your fortress of self-mastery. When temptation or fatigue arises, recall Seneca's words, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Your mind wants to quit, but your reason can push through. The Stoics teach us that discipline is not about perfection, but persistence, continuing the practice despite difficulty. Track your progress, reflect like Marcus, adjust like Seneca, and stay grounded like Epictetus. To recap, discipline is the cornerstone of a life lived with virtue and purpose. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't just preach discipline, they lived it amid trials and power. They teach us that discipline is built daily through intention, reflection, and small habits that compound. It frees you from distraction and impulsiveness, empowering you to master your mind and your life. Start small, be consistent, and let Stoic wisdom guide you through the struggle. Discipline isn't a burden, it's your path to freedom. Now I want to hear from you. Which Stoic teaching or practice resonates with you most? What's one habit of discipline you're committing to today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's grow together on this Stoic path. And if you want to dive deeper, check out my next video on Stoic morning routines that build unshakable focus and calm. Remember Marcus Aurelius' words, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Let discipline be the way."